What's up, you guys? Happy Mindful Monday. And so today I want to talk about how your attitude determines your day. And so I'm going to wait a few moments to see if anybody pop on, and then we're going to get started. I'm doing a Facebook Live, and so if you're catching this on Instagram, you're going to see me engage with some of my followers, and if you're catching this on my YouTube, you're also going to see me engaging with my followers. So whoever come on and start to engage with me, those will be who I'll be conversing with. And so attitude, our attitude is pretty much how we feel about something. And so our attitude really ties into the emotional part of our body. And so sometimes we have an attitude of, who this person think they are, right? Or attitude of, just anything that you have an attitude about. Like, I don't like that, or dislike that, or I like that, or, I feel that. However you want to explain attitude, it really ties into your feelings. And so our attitude determines our day because it directs how we feel throughout our day. And so, when you're in a good mood, most likely you're more nicer to people. But when you're in a bad mood, right, you're not always pleasant. And so I want to talk about two things that happened to me already today and this weekend. And so this weekend, our upstairs bathroom started leaking into our downstairs bathroom. And having a house comes with a lot of maintenance, you guys. And there's going to be times where things are going to be leaking. There's going to be times where things are going to be squeaking. You got to tighten it up. It's just like a car. It takes maintenance, right? And so instead of panicking and saying, thinking about like how everything could go worse, we immediately shut the water off and just try to figure out a solution to that. We really needed to stop the water from leaking. So we shut our water off. And then we went and shut off the valves in our upstairs bathroom. And then we turned the water back on or whatever. But the thing is, we were kind of like panicking in that situation. And instead of allowing it to just be, right? Because panicking does not fix the situation. We were worried about, costs. Because, anything that goes wrong in your house or with your car or anything in life, it's going to require a cost. So we're like, dang, we got to spend money on something else for the house. And we had to stop and get out of that funk. We called our insurance company and we're waiting to hear back from them. But the thing is, regardless if we have to pay or not, we cannot allow our attitude to be negative about that situation. We didn't want it to carry over into the day because we had that bad moment at that moment. We didn't have the bad moment and say, all right, it's 6 o'clock. I'm having this bad moment. I'm going to have this bad moment for the rest of the day. We left that moment where it was at because we know that our attitude determines our day. And so you can have a bad moment, but you do not have to have a bad day. There's going to be things that happen. This morning, it's Monday, it's the start of a new week. My husband couldn't find his wallet, and he just had it this morning. And he looked all around the house for it. I looked all around the house for it. We couldn't find it. And it's here, probably hiding, looking at us. But in that moment, we didn't want it to bother us, right? We know it's here. We know it's somewhere in the house. We just didn't have enough time this morning to actually thoroughly look through the house for it. But it's here. And it didn't walk up and leave and go somewhere else. It's here. And so we didn't let that ruin our day. So I made sure I was like, you're good, because he had to go to work this morning. And we didn't let that affect our day. Like, I'm over it already. Like, when the wallet shows up, it shows up. And the reason is because, you guys, our attitude is important. There's going to be things, you're going to feel things. It's Monday, you might woke up like, dang, I got to go back to work. But it's our attitude there towards things that makes the situation better. Like, we can have a job, right? We can have a job that we dislike, but the attitude we have towards that job will make that job seem worthwhile. There was research conducted about these custodians. They worked in different places in the hospital. And the interviewer interviewed each custodian. And each custodian had a different opinion about what they did in their job description. The more chipper one, the more person that was like really enjoying their job, gave a positive interview. The person who wasn't gave a negative interview. They're in the same position, the same experience, but they choose to have different attitudes about their experiences. And so I want you to take that with you today. It's Monday. Carry this over into your day. You may have bad moments, but you do not have to have bad days, bad weeks, bad months. You can have a bad moment. You can brush yourself off. And you can analyze the situation and ask yourself, what can you do in this situation? You can choose to remain calm. You can call the necessary people that you need to. And you cannot allow it to ruin your day. So take that with you today. If you have some bad moments throughout your day, remember, do not let them ruin your whole day. Do not let them ruin your whole week. Do not let them ruin your whole month. Because I know there's going to be times someone's going to make you upset. Remember, we're in control. So when someone is trying to make us upset, we can look at that situation and ask ourselves, are we going to allow this to affect us? And so we're going to have situations throughout our day. But in those situations, in that moment, remind yourself that I'm not going to allow this to carry over into the next minute or the next hour of my day. Because I know my attitude determines my day. And if I want to have a positive day, then I have to switch this and make it work in my favor. And that's just how I do it. I just switch it and make it work in my favor. All right, so I hope you guys have a wonderful, mindful Monday. And I did put the link below on my mental health maintenance book because it includes routines to do in the morning, routines to do at night. Y'all know that mental health maintenance is something that you just do every single day. It's like hygiene, right? The more you continue to do it, the more that you're able to strengthen your mental health, strengthen your mindset. Because even when you stop, you're going to pretty much reset. So that's something that you have to practice every single day. No one ever gets it perfect. There's going to be days where you might disappoint yourself. Then there's going to be days where you might make yourself smile because you did really great. Either way it go, love yourself in every moment. All right. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Bye.